Hi all, this is Deepak Grover, your friend, once again, sharing some quick bite on some key topics which we have been dealing with in our day-to-day routine. Recently, I've been talking with a couple of colleagues. They have been really complaining about time challenge throughout the day, which is more of a time management. Yeah, they've been complaining. This is the kind of complaint from everybody, be it myself, be it from anybody. Everybody really do complain about the lack of sufficient amount of time in hand to manage the abundant amount of work we have to do or we want to do, right? But how come successful people being able to really manage their time more effectively and being more productive? Do they have more than 24 hours a day? No. We all have been given the same amount of time, that is 24 hours in a day. So which means they have been doing something or other to manage their time more effectively. And that is the crux, right? Definitely we have same amount of time. We all have same amount of time. What we need to be doing, we need to be really managing it more effectively. Yeah. Recently I have been really studying this topic, this subject, and my research have really given me five simple and practical hack, or maybe steps which we can follow, and if we implement, probably up to larger extent our problem of time management may get solved. I have implemented this in my routine. I think I'm finding it much more useful. It's really helping me. Thought of sharing with all of you. Hopefully it do help all of you as well. So yeah, get back to these five steps. First and foremost is you got to be identifying the pattern of your productive and non-productive zone, which means you got to be performing two steps in this first exercise. Identify the list of activities you do perform or you have to perform right from the morning till night, and allocate the amount of time you will take to perform those activities. Then you may want to prioritize and deprioritize them using 4D rules. What is 4D rule? It's do, delegate, defer, and delete, right? So which means whatever tasks are really urgent and important, you got to be doing it yourself, right? Whatever tasks are important but not urgent, probably you may want to delegate to someone else for you. Whatever tasks are not important but urgent, probably you may want to defer it, right, for some other period of time. And then a list of tasks which are neither important nor urgent, you may want to really get rid of them from your slot. You got to be really deleting them, right? So this is how, using 4D rule, you may want to prioritize or deprioritize your set of activities. So they're going to be two key takeaway from this practice. One, by virtue of delegating and deleting, you will end up identifying some amount of time in your hand which you may want to use for your productive activities. Try it, it works. Yeah. Second, whatever activities you have to do, some of the activities might be that you do regularly, right? So you may want to really automate them, or you may want to find out some way of doing it far more effectively, far more productively. And with this, you may want to combine some of the other activities. For example, you might be going for daily morning walk, evening walk, whatever, or gym, right? Because most of us are really health freak nowadays. So we definitely must be following some of the health regime, right, or exercise regime. We may want to combine this with the another activities, which means uh, listening some book, listening some podcast, listening some YouTube snippet which might be useful for you, for regarding your learning, regarding your productivity, whatever. You may want to combine these two activities, and that's how you will end up saving another piece of time. Yeah. So follow this, it may work. Second step or second practice which you may want to follow: shift your clock time or your body clock time from night to morning, which means start getting up early in the morning, as early as possible, maybe no later than 5 o'clock. Yeah. Why? Because if you imagine you getting up early, 5 or before that, right? Your rest of the world around you normally do get up at 8 o'clock or so, or at least start getting activated, right, by 8 o'clock. So this 3 hour slot which you get between 5 to 8, right, that's the most productive slot for you. You may want to do the most critical piece of work which you have to do for that particular day in this particular slot. Be it you are trying to acquire some new skill for your progression, be it you are preparing for certification, be it you have to prepare something like PPT, right, for your management review or something like that. You may want to utilize this 3 hour slot, which is the most productive time slot of your day. Yeah. And perform that critical task so that you are really getting away with that particular task of that particular day, and then you will be having rest of the day in your hand to manage the rest of the other tasks as per the 4D rule. Yeah. So this is second step. Now third step, you got to be setting some audacious task but realistic goals, sorry, for yourself to progress or to follow through that particular day. Yeah. So how this will help? It will take away your focus from looking at the clock, looking at the time, to the progress of the goal, right? What progress you have made on the goal. So it will take away your focus from looking at the time or looking to manage the time. Instead of that, you will start looking and start managing your goal. Yeah. This practice will really help you bringing your focus or stay focused on your goals. So start following. This is third practice. Fourth practice. So fourth practice is managing your day, right? So you got to be planning your day a night before that, right? So which means you want to list out all your to-do lists. You want to do a prioritization, deprioritization of the activities of next day, and you are doing it a night before that. Yeah. So whatever you want to do tomorrow, instead of really planning for that tomorrow morning, plan it tonight, right? How this will help? Whatever you plan that really before sleep, right, that goes into your subconscious mind, and this will really help you bringing all focus very immediate in the morning towards those set of actions which you wanted to perform today. Yeah. Combine this with another hack, and that is reflection. Yeah. So on the night when you are planning for the next day, also reflect back that how you have done, how you have performed on the goals, not the time, on the goals, on the actions which you were supposed to do today, right? So with the combination of planning for the next day, reflection for the current day, right, you will slowly and gradually get into a practice of really focusing on actions and how to manage your actions instead of keep on thinking how to manage your time, right? So this will bring your commitment back to the goals. Once you are committed to the goals, committed to the actions, right, you will end up managing your time automatically. Yeah. So this was fourth. Fifth one, which is last but not the least, identify and manage. Once again, identify and manage all sort of your distractions, right? And this will really help you a lot. Distractions, be it mobile phone, be it social media, be it some sort of streaming you're watching. It could be one or two or group of friends. I'm not saying that your friends are always distraction. Whatever friends could be distraction, right? So whatever you identify as distraction towards your actions or your goals, right, identify them and then manage them. I'm not saying delete them, right? Delete could be part of your management, right? But that's up to you completely. But yeah, try to manage them. So for example, if mobile really do bring to your distraction, for example, for me, if I'm on to some action, I'm having very bad habit of really looking into the mobile and scrolling down few of the things every now, right? So what you can do, once you are up to your productive time, for example, I give the example of between 5 to 8, right? So during that particular time, you may want to ensure that your mobile phone is far away from your reach. By no means you can really access that. Yeah, you may want to define some time of your day as rewarding of your actions, the access to the social media, access to speaking to the friends, right? So all these things make as a rewarding actions for you instead of compulsive actions that you have to do that, and you are doing it, and then you end up spending amount of time into those distractions, taking away your productive time. Yeah, so try implement these 5 steps, which means which are, I just repeated for you for your quick reference. uh, Identify the list of activities you want to perform, prioritize, deprioritize using 4D rule, right? Second, shift your time from late night to early morning, because that will be giving you a productive slot. Complete your most critical task in that productive slot, right? And third, set your audacious goals, track them, follow them instead of really follow the time or looking at the time, right? Fourth, plan your day a night before. Combine this with the reflection of a current day. This practice will again bring back your focus onto the goals and actions instead of really looking at the time management. And last but not the least is identify and manage your distraction. Hopefully, you would be able to implement these simple 5 hacks or 5 practices. This has really helped me. I am sure these will help you as well. If you would have any query, any questions related to this, you can definitely reach out to me. You can comment. You can reach out to me on the social media. I'll be more than happy to really help you or guide you whatever possible way. Yeah. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for watching. See you again. Thank you.